Alright guys, I got a new one here. Well, obviously not new, but it's new to the yard. This is an old Toyota van. You guys will have to decode what year this thing is because I can't find any information anywhere on this vehicle. The dash is missing. There's no stickers in the door jambs. I don't have a clue. Could be 88, 89, 90, who knows. Anyway, I would consider this one of the most unsafe vehicles ever made. And I'll show you guys that here in a minute if you haven't already just figured it out yourself. The design of this vehicle is ridiculous. I mean, I imagine it was practical. No doubt about that. You could cram that sucker full and I bet you it would just pull whatever you throw in it. But if you ever got into an accident, you better just tuck your knees up into your chest and kiss your butt goodbye. If you survive. You can tell that it was in an accident before. And then it looks like a very minor little incident. There's just a little bump up right here. Doesn't seem like it was a very big deal. This did get folded in. It's probably a good crush point. Your A-pillar has been damaged. But what was really interesting is that is like maybe 15 or less mile per hour impact. I mean, just a slight little bump. And you can't really tell on the camera, but this door is buckled. I mean, this door is buckled bad. And look at this. Buckled it here. Buckled it here. And again right there. I mean, this is just poor design. If you ever got into a collision that went up above that front bumper, there's nothing in here to protect your legs at all. And this, I mean, this is ridiculous. This pillar is not strength. I mean, it's not strength worthy at all. See, look at it, even buckled it here. It's just ridiculous. Like, I would not drive this at all. I mean, I consider myself a good driver, but it's the people on the road that worry me. Those are the ones that you gotta watch out for that ain't paying attention, texting, and just decide to cross that center line and you can't avoid it. But very, very weird design. I don't like it. I would never own one. Just seems like you'd be impaled by the steering column or the reversed brake booster. Yeah, how'd you like to have that in your chest? Yeah, does not look like fun to me. Automatic transmission, your e-brake cable. As you can tell, this van has been gutted. I don't know why we drug it out of the woods this way. It's been sitting in the woods since 1995. I don't know what's wrong with it. Looks like some parts have been taken off and they pushed it into the woods and that's where it's sat. I had to cut some trees just to get it out. It was in there pretty good. There's a tree growing on this side. There's a tree growing on the other side. This one here, actually, tree grew up against the body of the vehicle. Came up right there, across right here, and it actually damaged the vehicle. It was growing into it so bad. This vehicle has been repaired here before, and I'll show you. You can see all the Bondo that's coming through on the side panel. But what I am curious about, as I've never seen one of these, I'm wondering, I'm pretty sure the motor is underneath this panel. So we're gonna open it up and hopefully not get attacked by whatever's living under here. because I imagine they're already pretty upset. Ow! I imagine they're already pretty upset that we done moved to their home. Had to dig a thorn out of my finger. Suckers got thorns. That'll hurt you even though they're dead. Oh yeah. So there's the motor. Let's see what we got here. There's your vehicle information. Probably get a good year out of one of these stickers in here. Looks like 84. Good for 84. Your model year compliance for emissions. There's your air cleaner box right up underneath your rear end. Goes up into your intake. This is going to be a 4-cylinder. So you still have, I mean, it's just like any other motor. It's just kind of buried up underneath the body of the van. Transmission is obviously behind it. This is going to be a rear-wheel drive. Makes you wonder how it kept cool whenever the radiators and stuff are at. It's going to make for a difficult job to get that thing out of there. We'll have to flip it upside down and grab it with the engine puller and rip it out the bottom. It's kind of like one of them the Toyota Previa vans. This is probably a later concept of that. I think it's the Toyota Previa vans, if I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, the motor is sitting right there, transmission's sitting right there. Then they have a shaft off the crank pulley that goes to the front that runs all your alternator, fans, everything. It's all on the front of the van, but it's like a drive shaft off the front of the motor. It's very weird. But they're kind of a pain in the butt to dismantle or to rip apart. Yeah, it's just full of crap in here. Who knows what's in here? There's a box down there that says chrome valve covers. I'm kind of interested if there's still anything in there. Probably not. But we can always look later. Looks like you got a GMC or a Chevy gauge cluster surround unit. A couple drive shafts back there. Tote full of, looks like maybe engine mounts, motor mounts. I'll be darned. Looky, looky. Man, those are nice. I like the engraving. That's pretty cool. Wonder what these fit. I'll have to look up these numbers and see what they'll fit. Has a part number right there. So that's a pretty cool find. I do like that. There's a cool little oil can back there. Well, that's brand new window trim. Nope, those are wheel trim. Go around the wheel well of a, looks like a C10 Chevy truck. At least that's what that sticker right there says. C10 Chevy truck wheel opening trim. There's a lot of good little parts in here. I'll have to dig through here a little bit better. I mean, I just got these doors open today. I had to literally pry open the, this side door and then reach around and unlock the front doors because the front doors were locked. This rear door was stuck. So that is pretty cool. I do like that. That's probably nothing in there. Got some carburetors. Looks like some sheet metal. Just a bunch of crap. Anyway, throw that back in there. Anyway, it's got some Celica wheels on it too. So that's pretty cool. Might keep those. I actually sold my Celicas I had. They were fun, but needed something different. These side glasses here open too. That's pretty cool. This one here would slide back. This one here would slide forward. You can open either one you wanted to. Those ones were stationary, so the back of this thing was probably a sweat box. Looks like there's a hammer in there, some other crap. I might dig through it later. I like the aftermarket latches, keep people out of it. They must have used it for storage or something. Notice this one here had it too. Lock your stuff up, even though all you need is a brick. Alright everybody, there you go. I'm gonna say it's an 84 Toyota van because that's what that emission sticker said. So there you got it. 84 Toyota van. Pretty much stripped, but still an ugly piece of machinery. And very unsafe. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one.